Hey, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into a critical topic that I believe deserves a conversation and some attention based on the state of America's student population. So, I'd actually like to discuss the impact of a service learning program aligned with state standards in middle grades on academic success, community engagement, and civic responsibility. So, service learning is more than just a trend. It's a powerful educational approach that combines learning objectives with community service. In the middle grades, this approach can significantly shape students' academic trajectories and their civic attitudes. So, what is the connection between service learning and academic success, you ask? Well, research shows that engaged and service-oriented students tend to score higher in academic performance. When students apply classroom knowledge to real-world situations, they're not only reinforcing what they've learned, but also gaining valuable skills like critical thinking, collaboration, and problem solving. An example of service learning or knowledge being connected with the classroom, let's take a garden. Most people like to garden. Most people grow a plant, an aloe, an orchid, tomatoes, corn, whatever you grow. If you think about it, you have to figure out their science, math, earth science, climate, all of those things that you combine to figure out how to grow your garden. So I'm going to figure out where I want it, where the sunlight is best, if I need some shade-bearing plants. I'm going to figure out what I want to grow, so how big it needs to be, how far apart they are, measurements, geometry, square roots, etc., etc. Science, we live in different zones. What's going to work? What's not going to work? So that garden is connected to the knowledge, prior knowledge, and potentially future knowledge of these students. And the best part is, throughout that process, they're journaling, reflecting, enjoying the process, taking pictures. That's a way to journal. But at the end of the yield, they get to decide, are they going to use it for a snack in their classroom or help with lunch, supplying lunch? Or are they going to have a farmer's market and sell that stuff that they've grown, the vegetables and such, in order to donate to a cause that they want? So those critical thinking skills, the collaboration, working with your entire class, and that problem solving, that comes in handy at all times. Moving on to community engagement, service learning can help cultivate a sense of belonging and responsibility among students. When they contribute to their neighborhood, they develop a stronger connection to their community. This engagement often leads to a greater appreciation for diversity and for understanding various social issues. So let's imagine a group of seventh graders are working on a local food bank initiative. They not only learn about food insecurity, but they also meet and work with many diverse populations. This experience promotes empathy, you guessed it, and it leads them to become more active and informed citizens, which is what we want in our society and our citizenship, especially the younger ones. We want to develop and cultivate civic responsibility, community mindedness, critical thinking. So finally, let's talk about civic responsibility, as I just mentioned. So participating in service learning projects helps students understand their role as change makers within their community and beyond. They learn that their voices matter and that they have the power to influence social change. This awareness fosters a lasting commitment to civic participation, which is essential for a very healthy democracy. However, it's really important to highlight that for service learning to be truly effective, it should be well integrated into the curriculum and guided by educators who are trained in this approach. The effectiveness depends on collaboration between schools, community of partners, ensuring that projects are meaningful and relevant. So, in conclusion, the impact of service learning on middle grades is profound. It is not only enhances academic success, but also nurtures engaged and responsible citizens for the future. If you're an educator or a community leader or a parent, consider how you can incorporate service learning in your area. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences with service learning. And until next time, let's keep making a difference. This episode was brought to you by Brown Skin Blue Jeans and Tennessee State University's doctoral student, Stephanie Alisea. On the next episode, we will be discussing North Broward Prep School's initiatives with service learning and global research.